right. And we are live with Arc Radio, best radio shows to never touch the radio waves. Across the podcast, we will deny it.
It was cleaner without the last part, low key.
I fuck with podcast allegations beat.
Yeah, beat them. All right. Before getting into fucking Choujin and the Tower of God, anything you want to discuss prior? Open other talk. Send it over. We start our last stream.
I watched some mid isekai, Loner in Another World or something like that. It was alright. I mean,
Generic.
the whole point of it is like, the whole class gets isekai'd, and the loner like goes last because he's like, I'm not trying to be with all the classmates. So they all got to pick one OP skill, and he just got all the leftover ones. But of course, he mixes them all together, and he becomes OP. So
this is that came out this season. It's like someone with an assassin in it. Same concept.
Mm-hmm.
Whole class gets isekai, but he's like, "Oh, I'm a secret assassin." They don't. People who's like, some of them don't know about it. Type of thing. I haven't watched it yet though.
First of all, it sounds sick. I've never seen a multi-person isekai. That sounds cool as fuck.
Like
yeah, but even like
what were you saying?
No, I would say, even though the whole class got sent, it's like the class is pretty unimportant so far.
Yeah, that's how it always seems to be. Like they're kind of just like there in case they need a storyline for the main character.
Yeah, I will say though, like they had like delinquents in the class. They're dead. They like the dude saved everybody but the delinquents, and I'm like,
Yeah,
damn.
guy's got his own code, you know.
Like most like other people like from like isekais, like like not the MC. They're usually really annoying or just the antagonists of the story. It feels like more often than not.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Most of the time, like they like when it's like a mid isekai, there's no other fun characters. Even the main characters sometimes like just bearable.
Yeah.
Just bland, yeah.
But no matter what, I'm gonna keep watching because.
Oh, absolutely.
Keep watching. I added that shit to my manga list already, bro.
Ooh, James, do you like Western movies?
Yeah, I love westerns.
There's a Western on Netflix called The Harder They Fall. Came out like in 2021 or something like that.
Yeah, the all black one.
Yeah, you seen it?
That shit is fucking gas.
Bro,
that movie is incredible.
We watched it like a day or two ago. That shit was gas. That shit was super.
I've watched that shit like 20 times in the last couple of years, bro. I love that fucking movie.
You're getting a golf fuzzy.
I see that.
Why you blurry, bro?
Bro, like Lakeith Stanfield, incredible fucking actor, bro.
Bro, yeah, they killed it.
And
he's a bitch in that movie. Cherokee Bill though,
he is.
He's a fraud. He's a fucking Cherokee Bill's a fraud. Fraudulent.
All that hearsay, no say, bro.
No say. He did kind of go hard in that train scene though. When they're like first introducing everybody.
I'll give you that. When he like chopped that dude's legs down.
Yeah. That
shit was crazy.
Kind of reminded me of Boro's first scene.
Whose first scene?
Boro and the Hell Train arc.
Look at you, man. Thinking back on Boro's old scenes.
I know, bro. I mean,
Boro went from a cool character to he's just like a comedic relief now.
He's still chill like that.
I fuck with Boro. But he is more comedic relief now than anything, it feels like.
Yeah, dude. Well, how big of a cast TOG becomes, or even is at this point already, if you're not named Bam, like you don't get a lot of screen time.
Oh, but they're showing that boy so much love right now. He is so cold.
All right, we'll get to that soon. We'll get to that soon. We gotta do Choujin.
Let's get through Choujin.
We're all finally caught up with like.
Yeah, bro. Let's get through Choujin. That's so disrespectful.
For future streams, we'll just do like, episodes midweek of the new chapter, brief, and then we'll leave it weekends for Tower of God and whatever else may come down the line.
Did anything come out this week?
It's bi-weekly, so I think we're good till this week.
Okay, but.
Okay, when was Thanksgiving? Yeah, we should be good. We should be good. I think it's like Thursday comes out. I think. Anything else we want to bring up immediately from the read though? Anything immediate? So
I thought some of the art was sick. Like that page you were just on was crazy.
Yeah, the artwork in general is like I think it's improved as the story's gone on. Like what you're saying?
His 2-page spreads pretty much are like have been peak lately. That's what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and insanely good. I think that's why it's kind of hard to like.
Did
Everybody thinks like this. Okay, real quick. The Batista backstory. This
Yeah,
start with
that's
that.
what I was about to
Start with
get
that.
to.
Start with that.
Did you guys enjoy it, or does it like? Did you feel like whatever about it?
I liked it a lot. I thought it was a very good
I
backstory.
did not care.
I liked it. I said I don't sympathize with
I don't
Batista.
know.
I don't sympathize with Batista necessarily. I did like the backstory.
I far more enjoyed the like fake world he got later on.
Yeah, I to be honest, like the first like setup to like, oh, this is what his life was like, and this is why he's doing it. I didn't really care, but for some reason, like the way they played out his like that fantasy of where his girl's alive, the kid's alive, and he's just kind of that's where the
Yeah, that
monster
hit.
put
Like
him
I
in.
felt that one.
That was good. For some reason, that felt a little bit better. But I guess you don't get that same feeling if you don't get the setup for it.
Yeah. Like I think probably like one of the best scenes was like was when he talks to Hartley on his wedding day. And I think
Yeah, bro, that is good emotional writing.
yeah. Like you need this to get all that. You know what I mean?
I think my initial thoughts like prior to actually getting his backstory was I really felt like he was like manipulated by half and half.
The new way.
But then like after watching no the
Oh,
psychic.
Mada.
Yeah, yeah. But then like after like actually seeing the backstory, like it kind of felt like he was a bitch. Like it felt like she was really just looking out for him and the rest of the world. And he was like, "Stop telling me what to do, you icy hot dumb bitch." Like
Look,
I don't know.
I kind of get it because that part of me was like, man, like I can see why he blames her, but at the same time, like, because it's like, oh hey, give up your Trojan powers. Like she has a vision, he has to give up his Trojan powers.
Yeah,
The next vision, it's like, hey, you got to give up this. Like
Research.
even she goes like, was it worth even telling him? Like I think I just made shit worse, you know. And it's true, but the whole point is that that's supposed to happen no matter what he does, I guess.
yeah. And like, but like, and I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but I've never understood like the whole this one person scorned me, so I'm gonna take it out on the world kind of thing. Just kill her, bro. Kill her. Keep it pushing.
Yeah, I feel like the whole like I think his anger towards Mado is I think is valid. At the end of the day though, like his life, like what happened to him isn't that it is not it's not really her fault either. You know what I mean?
No, and it's tragic, but it's
Yeah.
not end the world tragic. Like it's, you know, you need a fucking therapist, and you might drink yourself to death tragic.
You know, like he deflected his anger at the world instead of just like you just dealt a bad hand, bro. Unfortunately, yeah, you
Yeah,
were you chose to take this route.
yeah. He only made things worse for himself and everything around him.
I think
Like,
the only time he made himself worse is when he got the whole like, he's like, hey, your wife will die and your kid will die if you like go through the pregnancy,
Yeah,
and he only decides to say fuck you because he's like, I've already listened to you the other times
yeah,
and it still didn't work out. But this is the one time where like, hey man, if you listen to her, you might not have a kid with her, but you'll have her.
yeah.
which I think is the most important thing.
Because say like
Maybe adoption doesn't exist in their world.
let's say like he
Or
kept
at
his
least,
job, he kept it being a Trojan, but lost her. This would still would have happened.
Mhm.
You know, regardless.
yeah.
Like the one important thing you like that matter to you, you chose to let it go. This stand should have happened either earlier or not at all.
And that's my issue is that the biggest like issue that he experienced was 100% on his head. Like that was his choice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's meant to reflect that. It was like, hey, this is his choice. At the end of the day, it was his decision. He knew the circumstances. Oh, by the way, this panel, insane. Seeing it fully is kind of nuts. Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
this was his choice. Like he wants to do with this decision.
You know, the baby got extra eyes. I was like, bro, it's Azuma. At least it's like the vessel for Azuma, I guess. Dude, I think it's so
Oh,
funny. He's like,
this shit
I'm gonna
fucked
kill
me up, man.
myself. He's like, damn it, I raised. That means I still want to live. Because if I didn't want to live, I wouldn't raise. I was like,
I think it's true though. I think that is kind of true. That's how it works. There was a panel with Sandak, I think, talking about how he felt with the whole Batista thing. And I found it
I think
interesting
it's
how
towards
he's
the
like,
end.
I think towards the end, like, he like blames himself, and I
Oh, he should though. I forgot about this part. Like the new way that fucking catches Batista here,
Mhm,
that's what Sandek was hunting in those woods that day.
mhm.
That's fucking crazy. He let his brother get turned into a problem. Now his brother was clearly susceptible to that happening anyways, but if Sandek was a little bit better at his job that day, that wouldn't happen. Butterfly effect. Butterfly flaps its wings. Africa's on fire.
I think you're true. You're correct. It's like so when you said like, "Oh, I blame myself," I think of like the whole thing, and
Yeah,
I feel like that wasn't the point that you should think from this. It's like it's all
yeah,
your fault.
yeah. I definitely don't think he should be blaming himself for all of it.
I feel like
That
his way of
specific
saying
moment.
things is still like incorrect for the most part.
Mm. But I also feel like that's like relatable guilt. Like if my brother ended up being a sociopath, I would probably blame myself for it.
Yeah. But man, it's just really like people like if you catch them while they're grieving, bro, susceptible to anything because they're down bad.
Not just regular grieving, like attempted suicide grieving.
Several
Yeah,
times.
because like Batista, to be honest, at the end of the day, isn't a bad person, which is kind of how he felt. Like at least when he was even when he was the pharmacist, I was like, this dude doesn't necessarily feel like a bad dude. He just has like this weird way of like doing things.
I don't think he's a bad dude until this moment. Essentially,
Yeah, which is yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like we were proven as like something happened to him, and it's like I still think though, like it wasn't. He doesn't even get to really. He doesn't tell Hartley anything. Like the way he ends it, while I enjoyed it, I was like, bro, you did all that and just to not tell her like
I think that was
anything.
like I think that was to signify growth in his character.
because like,
Because
what
like
should he tell her? What should he tell her?
I think we all
No,
expected
yeah,
him to tell her like everything, right? Initially, like, hey, if you have that baby, you'll die or some shit like that. But then he was like, man, like I guess that's the course of things, so I have to just let it happen.
Because at that point, like,
Good.
he's just in a dream. He's not changing the world. He's kind of in his own dream essentially. Own little dream.
no, I think that final part is like the
Yeah, I thought that
legit
was real
like
time travel.
the legit time travel part.
No, they're like in a bubble kind of.
No, because it wasn't inside his it wasn't in the dream like the dream thingy. Like they
Like
started going back through his
they start going through the tapestries,
his
which
Kate
actually have
Neither
like
holes.
Because if you remember, like this whole thing takes place in that giant ass eyeball opal thing, and then it doesn't pop until the very end, pretty much. Damn
Oh, yeah,
I
you're
took it
right.
as like when Ellie's like hey, let's get you out of this like cage you're in. That through that they find like the one actual timeline where he could like this is real. That's
That's
why
how I was taking it too. But
and that's
I
why
feel like
he
they also
decided not to
said
do because if he
something.
knew it wasn't real, then of course just tell her everything you're gonna tell her. Like get that off
Give
your
yourself
chest.
closure.
But
But I think
if
Ellie
it's gonna
said something
affect
about
the
him not being
future,
able to fix it, even
yeah,
though
Yeah, because I forget who it is, but it's like hey, like changing time is a very intricate thing, and you can't really do it because you need every single detail. He just
yeah.
made essentially a separate space for it, and that's it.
Now I know we've been talking about like almost all like theory stuff every time we talked about this, but I do have a complaint with how they handled this whole time travel thing, and I feel like it was poorly done and convoluted as fuck. It was very hard to follow, and I didn't like
Mhm.
it. That's all I got.
yeah.
What parts
I don't
exactly?
know.
Like I didn't understand the methodology behind their time travel whatsoever. I understood that he was manipulating space time.
Mm,
I didn't understand where in space time they were most of the time. I didn't understand if it was just now. I didn't understand if what he was experiencing was a dream or real,
mm,
except for like that one clear instance where he was living like a fake life, you know?
yeah,
But like other than that, I couldn't tell if it was real experiences or in his head. I couldn't tell. I still couldn't tell, like, even when bad things were happening, if the things he was changing were actually going to affect the current timeline or if it was some kind of branch timeline.
yeah.
I think those things are important to solidify.
Fair. So from what I gathered, because like based off, I think it was Sora, where it's like
Mhm.
you're changing reality as it like fully takes a lot of extreme detail. That's why he struggles to fight them while doing it at the same time. I think
Yeah.
like once he realizes, hey, I can't do that, he does. I'm gonna make a giant pocket, and within that pocket is a bunch of different ones right, get sewn together.
So do you think like if he had found the right one that he had like fixed, he would have just gone and lived in that one,
I
and it
think
would have been like separate from the rest of them,
I think at some
or do
point
you
his
think it
goal
would have
was just to
overwritten the current world?
no, I think at that point it's just becoming making a separate world in there, and that's pretty much it.
Okay,
Because I
I
don't
was
think
really stuck on that.
yeah, I think like him actually changing the whole world, I don't think it was possible. Because like you see here, like what happens in that thing doesn't affect anyone else outside.
Right.
So I
Except
think it came upon that.
Tokyo's clothes. Tokyo's clothes changed every time he did something with time.
But yeah, but that was also
Hmm.
inside the ball.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you're right. You're
his
right.
shorts getting shorter, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
One, I'm glad Palm was alive.
Me
Remember, I had
too.
the whole theory that like he took her hyena powers.
Yeah.
Um, I'll be honest, taking 2 weeks off from this has really thrown it my memory off. But does Sora end up dying in these chapters?
Yes,
Felt like it was. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
It,
at
and
the
it was
very end.
initially unclear, and then she dies, and then Ellie takes the mark.
Yeah, so when she dies,
Yes.
all the solar blood people start dying, and so it takes a mark.
Oh yeah, so it is confirmed that like if the mark is gone, Tokyo and Azuma and the rest of them are all gonna die.
Yeah.
And now we gotta wait to see if Ellie can control the mark or if Tokyo's gonna take it from her, right? To save her.
Yeah, I'm hoping Tokyo takes it, but I haven't seen Ellie on the screen since.
Yeah, we haven't seen her since that chapter that happened. Yeah, it's just him like
That was something I
to
kept
do
waiting
anything,
for.
defragment
Yeah.
of space and whatnot. Or maybe it's gonna becomes a giant ball of separate dimension.
I think the ending
Overall,
was probably the coolest part of everything we read this past week.
yeah, I was gonna ask, do you feel like the ending of Batista's like arc? Well, I guess like let's say like the big major antagonist so far has been taken care of. Were you happy with how everything turned out?
Well, for with Batista, yeah, I think I am honestly. I think like after this whole thing happens and it's like a 6 year time jump in that ball, I think like he learned like like a better term. He learned his lesson, like a better term, you know?
But those 6 years were only for him in that little
Yeah,
cage,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, everybody else is the same. Okay, making sure.
Yeah, I enjoyed that there was like I like almost rehabilitation for his character without but he was still like punished, you know what I mean? Like he still died. But like I feel like the character growth right before his death was like really cool.
Yeah, because like, I think like, he still deserved to die, but like it's like okay, you see like he became a full character and you understood him completely.
Yeah.
And like, there's some crazy good artwork in these chapters. I will say something I'm glad about is when Tokyo's like, "Hey, should we still fight him or whatever?" And fucking
Yeah.
Ellie's like, "No, he has to fucking die." Like sometimes that talking shit isn't worth it.
Yeah.
I'm like, thank God, 'cause sometimes like with Tokyo, you know, you're taking this shit too far. Like this guy has to get taken out. So that I
Like I like the
appreciate.
depth of Tokyo's character and how he's trying to figure everything out and make sure he's doing shit right. But I love the fucking duality between him and Ellie. Like Ellie's like, I don't have any thoughts. He has to die today. And Tokyo's like, what if it's the wrong choice? And she's like, fuck it, we're making it.
Yeah, here's like, no, it's like, nah, he has to fucking die. So because like always, I'm like, I agree. I'm like, for Tokyo, it's not the time to like, question it. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I think we're about to get to where I was going to say that like the whole argument between Ellie and Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the pages. Or even where she's who's talking in that like that last panel in black. The one of the people you love is in real danger.
Ellie's saying that.
It's Ellie in her head.
But so she's talking about how Tokyo doesn't realize that someone he loves is in
Yeah, she's
danger.
talking about Azuma.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the part that threw me off.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times when they do like the floating voice, I'm 50-50 on it. Tower of God does it a lot.
They do know.
Sometimes it'll just be a white panel. Even the picture you sent me earlier where it just said no, I was
Yeah.
like, who is this, James? I was like, Like, I don't know what this is
Did you
in
figure out what it
reference
was
to.
when I texted, like when I sent it the other
No, I
text?
still haven't figured it out. To be honest with you.
It was about fuck, I don't remember if that was after where I was supposed to read or not.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. But
My fault.
random. That picture I sent you, where I like the out of context photo.
Bro, that shit looked cool as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, this man's gonna appreciate this shit.
Yeah, it was just a cool looking picture. But I didn't
Well,
respond to it at first because when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I bet that happens in the shit that I'm supposed to be reading right now. So I read it all and I was like, nope, that's got to be where he's at in like
No, yeah, that's
his like
just
current
story,
read.
man.
Yeah.
the one you sent me, Frankie?
And that,
The one?
No, I said one like way more out of context to him. The one I sent you had more to do with like just a gag, no?
I don't remember for sure, to be honest. Yeah, it was the fourth wall break.
Yeah, the
Right.
fourth wall break.
Yeah,
But again, Choujin, I think I'm excited to see now that like Batista's been handled, because like while the story was, look, it's complete. Like I was satisfied with it all,
yeah.
but it also more like I think the fun that I've had with Choujin is the behind the scenes, like who's really like on the right side of things, and this one was more like clear cut. Like, hey, Batista's going through stuff. This is his arc. This is all this like information that I'm ready to go back into like Sato, is he a son of a bitch or not? You know,
Yeah. Because
Ellie, I need
like
to make sure she lives.
too much shit happened for it to be over, which kind of sucks because like I really wanted it to be like a clean, wrapped up story and it end like shortly after this. But it feels like they're building another arc right
we're in
now.
the last arc. We're in the,
You think so?
yeah, we're in the last
Like
Is that like
confirmed, or
a
just your gut
confirmed
arc. No,
thing, or are you just
I'm like confident with the arc we're gonna start reading is the last arc.
I mean, like I think that'd be sick, but with the amount of like open ends right now, I feel like they're gonna introduce a new antagonist, and it's gonna be like another like long-winded thing.
I think once the because like as of now, Ellie has the mark, right? So it's some she becomes Choujin X. Something goes wrong. It's gonna come down to that dream. The dream sequence with Azuma in Tokyo, and we're leading into that. So I think once leading to this, it all being one big arc, and once that gets concluded, that's the story.
So you don't think that the new and Batista was the calamity that Sora saw,
I think it's the beginning of it, yeah. 'Cause, like the way that time
but
is
not the
left.
calamity?
So I still view it as the calamity, but I think it's like one of those things where it's from this leading into what happens next with the three of them, and that's the complete story. Whether which one is viewed as a calamity, I'm not sure, but I think we're leading into the final saga between the three kids, and then that's the story's done.
I think it really depends on what direction they take the assassination of
Although,
Mato, and whatever caused the plane wrecks.
Yeah.
Because those are two like really big things that could indicate like a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
I guess
But the plane wrecks are very interesting because planes destroyed the city partially, and the more the city gets destroyed, the closer we get to Azuma and Tokyo standing there, and one of them saying, "This is all your fault."
I imagine like the Sato thing is gonna get like old throughout this arc. I think it all gets like concluded.
What if they just like never bring him up again? What if like we just spent months theorizing that he was a villain for absolutely nothing to come of it?
I think it's possible he's not a bad guy. Like, man, I said
But
that.
like, what if they never say anything about him? You know what I mean?
That would be weird. That'd be a
That'd be
really
boring.
weird loose end. It'd be a really weird loose end to have.
Or maybe we're just crazy as fuck and read too much into things.
We're just paranoid. Trust
It's
issues.
just super fair. Just three guys who have experienced way too much media.
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I think at that point
I
it's
mean,
just
it's
bad.
possible.
I guess I'm not saying it's not possible, but it'd be bad writing.
You can't call it bad writing if you just guessed it wrong.
No, that's not. That's different. It's different from guessing it wrong to him being completely irrelevant. It would make no sense.
Because they put too many signs up, bro. Like, I mean, it'd be an intricate ass red herring, I guess.
It'd be weird. Sure. It'd be mad weird. But I guess you were whole like, obviously the bad guy where it's like everything he did just kind of seems suspect, but ended up being all for the greater good.
Like Ahsoka.
What did he do for the greater good?
He
He
took the
trained
spiders out.
the youth.
He smoked all the spiders.
Did he? Damn, I didn't know that.
I mean, not all of them, but like he played a big part in smoking the spiders.
Which spiders are you talking about?
Troop.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know.
Phantom Troop.
Which ones are you talking about? Though? Which
The
spiders?
the big boss. The
Kronos?
yeah,
Rolo?
Kronos,
Or
Big
Krollo?
Nose.
Rolo's not
Yeah,
dead.
Krollo.
Did you know that?
I don't know if I
Not
knew
a
that.
secret.
I really feel like he died.
Oh,
No, didn't he like get like debilitated or some shit
his
like that?
his
Like,
den is blocked.
yeah, I mean, he might as well be fucking dead. That's
No,
what they did to Fire Lord Ozai. He ain't doing shit no more.
the Phantom
He
Troop
works
is
at
the
Kroger.
Phantom Troop is still currently active in the story.
What story are you talking about?
Hunter.
Did you read the manga past where it ended?
I didn't read it, no, but I know what's going on, and more kind of to an extent. I know they're still
That
involved.
shit's not real, bro. Nothing past fucking Gon getting up on that ladder is canon.
The fact that you think like the story past Gon is gonna be bad makes zero sense to me.
Bro, nobody gives a fuck about
No,
Kurapika.
you
He
don't
was
give a
boring
fuck.
character.
You
was
don't give a
boring
fuck.
ass character. His arc was cool until he got the Nen chains and killed that big dude. That's all we needed. He didn't kill the
They're
rest of the
going to the
spiders.
Dark
We
Continent.
don't
That's
give a
cool as
fuck.
fuck.
No, it's not, bro. I've
Yes,
seen
it
Jurassic Park.
is.
I don't need to
Oh,
see it again.
God.
Did you want to let that slide, Danny?
It's bad opinions. I don't think that.
You have bad opinions.
Yeah, you love Batista.
When did I say that?
Bro, I was looking for something I sent you on Instagram. I don't know. I didn't send it to you on Instagram, clearly. But you sent me something that said, I only wear brown pants in case it happens again.
Yeah.
By the way, in that panel, I was like, "Is this Amo?"
I'm from fucking Gachi?
Yeah,
I see it. I see the resemblance.
for like a quick second, I was like, "No, this is Ellie with long hair."
Which is a bit weird. Yo, she smoked a lot of people. That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, okay. Well, part of me really was like, "Damn, Ellie's been surviving to this bitch for 6 years. She has." I genuinely think, other than like, because everybody else got like no time skip, she might have low-key got like a hyperbolic time chamber situation going on.
Yeah, Loki.
Oh, yeah, that's possible. I guess I didn't think about that at all, actually. Makes sense.
Because she was the only one in the trenches with him. But she
Yeah,
also
she.
said, what do you mean 6 years? So she wasn't in there for as long as he was.
Yeah, time could have been different for her, possibly.
Yeah,
I don't
there's
know
definitely
how,
some.
but
When they're all like flying through the tapestry of time, then yeah, I assume time might be different for everybody.
It was TikTok, not Instagram, but I sent you a funny Hunter x Hunter TikTok.
did you? Recently?
I was getting so many gas edits earlier.
10:20. So 8:20 your time. You would have
Oh,
been awake.
today.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it later.
Bro, I have also been getting insane anime fucking edits. I've been
I will say,
reposting
bro.
some.
I don't know what you sent me.
So-
Was peak with the Scott Pilgrim band song.
Oh yeah, that shit was so gas.
That shit was good.
Bro, Tokyo's dad.
Man,
He's
yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
dead,
yeah,
right?
he is
Like I
dead.
wasn't
No,
talking
he's
about
dead.
that.
No,
Cool. Okay.
he's dead. He's dead for sure.
Y'all think he's gonna be okay? Think you got a
We'll,
raise in him?
we'll just get to
Think we
that
can
point.
save him? Come on, coach.
Yeah, no,
We can save him, right?
yeah,
Bro, watching her realize what she did.
Yeah,
yeah.
because she's like, "Oh, I
Heartbreaking.
hear him," and it's just like, "Nah." She hears the
He hears
dead.
him. Yeah, that shit. That's
Like, well, I was just trying to help. Why did I do that? Why did
She's
I
like,
do
"Nah,
that?
lower my own stock." Like she's fumbling the bag. She's getting water right now.
Do you think this changes Tokyo's character?
Oh, is this why he destroys the city? Is this Tokyo's crash out?
I don't know, because he remember when he came back and he talked about the newspaper thing, how like the people in the picture are already dead.
Yeah.
He's kind of been dealing with like the whole like, if you make mistakes, people die.
Yeah.
But maybe if it's like his own father, maybe it changes more. But I don't, I don't see him at least not noticeably change anytime soon.
I wonder if
It
this.
might be
I mean,
those
like, if we got like.
deep down situations.
Yeah, I was about to say. I wonder if like we ended up like deeper in the story, like 5 years from now. Like, I wonder if he faces a big bad again, if he'll be less hesitant to act quickly. But also, I feel like he couldn't really blame that on this because this was 5 random planes that fell on his city,
It
and
was
I
only
don't know if
5.
that had anything to do with.
Yeah, but this is also his first death of someone he's close to, also.
Yeah,
It's significant. So I'm sure. I think it's going to affect him. To what extent, I don't know. Like, is it a crash? Is it a chaos state, or is it? Could be a chaos state, maybe.
because like, doesn't
I
it
don't know.
just like end right here?
I see it being like a, oh well, it happens.
I could see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
Like in Tokyo's way, where like he's just like, I don't want to deal with it now. Like I'll deal with it later.
Hmm.
But
Well,
the tried and true masculine coping mechanism.
as of nice, it's like uncharted territory for Tokyo because no one near him has passed away.
Yeah,
dude, I was expecting that man to stay a baby.
So me too.
bro.
Actually, me
So
too.
did I.
I was surprised when I saw him. What if the whole time Arthur was the bad guy and Sato's trying to stop him?
He does have a fucking an hourglass on his face. That's pretty villainous.
Mm-hmm. Sato just has nice hair. And what can you do?
I still can't get used to Sandek's face, bro.
Oh,
It's so
Bro,
it's so interesting.
it's
To say the
so bad.
weird.
so like here only.
A big head, small face.
Face is so small. He's just all chin.
Oh, dude, he has no arm. Yeah, dude. I'll be honest. I forgot about this. Man lost a whole ass
Imagine
arm.
reaching for something and you can't anymore. I will start tweaking out the first time. It's insane
Yeah,
work.
you wake up and with
If
no arm.
he has a drastic character break, I don't think I'd fucking blame him, bro. Finding out that my entire life was a lie, beating death twice, still dying again, losing my fucking arm. Cool thing is,
Killing your cat.
as long as he doesn't go crazy, he can just make an arm. That's his whole thing.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Nah, he'll get. You think he'll get a metal arm?
I think it'd be sick if he did.
It would be cool. Metal arms are always cool.
Mm.
Okay.
All the coolest Jedi had one.
Is it who?
All the coolest Jedi had one.
Oh, really? Who?
Luke, Anakin.
Yeah, metal arms.
Yeah, each one of them loses an arm during one of their films.
Oh,
Luke loses an arm because his dad cuts it off. Anakin loses one in Attack of the Clones somehow, I don't remember. But Anakin gets a cool gold one, and Luke gets a cool silver one, I think. I
nerd.
haven't watched the movies in a long time. You say nerd or word?
Nerd.
Yeah, you're a bitch for that, man. Like, fuck me for being excited to tell my friends about something.
My fault. My fault. It's been like week and a half, 2 weeks since we read this. So we're caught up fully. Predictions for what happens coming up. We'll move on. That's
Tragedy.
how we're doing.
Nothing but tragedy. That's all I got.
It's gotta be something to do with Sota, bro. There's just gonna be heavy emphasis on him the next arc. At least that's what I hope.
So you think this
Uh,
arc is not focused mostly on Sato or the kids, or both?
Well, like as the antagonist, they'll focus on Sato. Like they'll be
I think
building up more like little like breadcrumbs to be like the reveal.
I hope so. I really do. I think we're gonna see a big falling out between Tokyo and Azuma over what to do with Ellie, because Azuma is gonna be super protective of Ellie, and Tokyo is gonna be super either let me
If she
take the
wakes up.
mark or like let Ellie do what she wants. She's a grown ass man,
Mhm.
and I feel like that's gonna cause the if Danny is correct about this being the final arc, I feel like that's gonna spark off the conflict. It's gonna have to do with Ellie's mark.
Yeah, all right. I think we're past Sparkle at this point. I think we're at the loaf. Start fucking revealing shit.
Yeah.
What day is it?
Overall, the experience for Chojin, your guys' overall experience so far,
Out of 10.
out of 10, out of 10.
Um, I think 7.58 is. I think that's valid. I think that's 7.58. I think overall it's been an enjoyable read. I thought that very first week I really enjoyed reading it.
James.
I don't know. I don't know because I can't say that I didn't enjoy reading it. But I would also say that if I wasn't assigned to read it, I would have given up on the story a long time ago. So 6.5. It's really not bad, but
Yeah, no, I think it's a solid 7 read. I think
I
there's
think sounds
probably
fair.
like because there's too many times where I was like, bro, I'm kind of confused about what's going on. And for some reason, yeah, I just like as much as I love Tokyo and Ellie, I haven't built that connection with everybody else yet.
yeah,
And when we're like, was it 69 chapters in? Oh no, I fuck with Palma.
same actually. There were a lot of times I genuinely lost interest in the plot, and if I hadn't have like been assigned reading, I wouldn't have finished it.
It's like, yo, bro, can we get just these kids just going out there and killing Chojins and just deal with like their personal lives, I guess? Like this.
And that sucks because I feel like it's well written.
No, it's
I just didn't love
enjoyable.
it.
Overall,
Yeah,
it's enjoyable.
it's more like the things y'all preferred were about the three kids. Like, that was the best part
Yeah,
about the story to you guys. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's the truth. I think when it's surrounding Tokyo, Ellie, and Ozuma, great story. When it's not so good, not as good.
yeah.
So I give
If
it
it
a
was an
solid
anime, I
7.
would watch it.
Oh, like, yeah, if it comes
Yeah,
as an anime, I'll be watching
I
it.
don't see it ever happening because of how it's like what happens in this shit. I don't imagine any anime fucking studio picking it up and doing it well. But it'd be
Yeah.
cool.
What's if the people who made Parasite did it? I feel like that would be fucking sick.
Uh, I'm a real Parasite. I didn't really get into it. I watched a good amount of it. Didn't get into it really.
It's not great, but visually, I think it's really cool, and I
Fair,
think that those visuals would match this story really well.
fair.
Let's
But
get to the real
yeah,
shit.
it's get into Tower of God.
Get those notes going, Frankie.
All right. Well, let's start off with the very first part of the arc is the hidden floor arc. Right off rip, we get Rachel waking up in the big breeder's room. Also, that dude is. I thought it was super funny when you see the way he basically find out the person we meet is an avatar, and the
Yeah,
real guy, not him at all.
bro. When they were first showing, like when they first like indicated to us that he was an avatar, they were showing him in his room, but they were showing him with that cool ass like almost alien looking face, like but it was really just a shadow, obviously. You know what I mean? But when they actually showed him and he was just a dweeb, like it was
Bro, he
very
even had his
fitting
own
that he linked
action
up with
figure.
Rachel. Yeah,
He's a little corny. Uh,
man.
but how do you? Okay, we don't really talk about Rachel here, but Rachel have like handling that situation.
Okay, I think I had a very specific thought when I was reading it. I might have texted you actually,
Mm,
or I might not have, but
no.
I know I thought about it, and it was that it pisses me off that there are so many moments where Rachel is so integral to the story, and it pisses me off that she isn't stupid. Like I want her to be dumb so bad, but
But
she
then she had nothing, bro.
genuinely is good at reading a situation, and that pisses me off to no end, bro. Because she manipulated the fuck out of this guy.
I don't call it manipulation. It's more as like here's your options and I'll, make it work. Type of thing.
No, she's
I
good
say
at putting
manipulation
people in a
specifically.
corner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and
more
that's what
so it.
I was gonna say is because she got a read on what without him explaining anything about like his situation, right? She got an absolute read on what he was looking for, what he was afraid of, and what type of things she could leverage against him in a matter of moments, and then put him in a corner.
But so when he agrees to it though, she is genuinely shocked and that pissed me off.
Yeah,
I'm like,
She's like,
because she knows like she is not she is
she's
very low
bugging.
level in everything. When things work out, it shocks her still, and that pisses me the fuck off.
I don't know if it's in the shit that we were supposed to read or not, but there's a fucking picture, a fucking panel of her, bro, and she says, and I quote, "Does this mean I could face jihad too?" Bro, I got so fucking upset. Like, what? No, bitch, you can't face jihad. Well, who do you think you are?
She's her.
It makes no
But
sense.
before we keep skipping ahead, this man is Jay is about to lose it.
I
The,
am,
the
dude.
the thing that we find out is that the 10 family heads, first became members of the hidden floor, but then they created a second hidden floor.
Yeah,
How did you guys feel about that? Like that
I think
there's
it's
a
kind of funny. It's called the hidden floor.
Deliver.
There's so many hidden fucking items,
Yeah,
and it's so annoying.
I think it's funny that they're like, yeah, this is for us. Like, we're gonna leave our data here when we find, and like more people showed up, and they're like, man, I don't want to deal with all these other people. Let's
Yeah,
make another floor,
I was
which is like,
super excited at first. I was like, oh shit, I wonder if we'll get to meet Bomb's mother.
oh yeah, but you find out that the only ones left are Jihad and Edwan.
Yeah, but he's cold, bro.
Yeah, how do you
He's
guys like
Man,
cool.
Edwan so far?
he's so
He done
fucking
is cool.
cool.
He done is cool as fuck. Yeah.
He's super cool.
He's a spear
I love
bearer.
that
He's like
he's
tight.
got like the fatherly vibe, even though he's very much clearly the same age as all of his children that are showing up.
He's also like I think the strongest family head. That's like outside of like
Yeah,
God. It's like him,
he's like it's him
the
and
Area family
White's
guy,
dad. Yeah,
and then the Ha family. I think he's the best combatant. I think they say something like that. The best fighter.
Yeah,
yeah.
best beer bearer at least.
Oh,
Jihad's a scout, right?
Yeah,
Jihad's a bitch.
no, fisherman, fisherman.
Fisherman.
He's front
Fishermen are like
line,
the
like
scrappers, right?
yeah, they're like one on one. You could take on people.
What is
Uh,
Kun?
Kun is a
Light
light
bearer.
bearer.
And Bomb's a wave controller.
Yes.
Yes, and
What is
Rock is a
Rachel?
spear bearer.
Rich is also light bearer.
Rachel's a bitch.
All
You
right,
know.
back to Rachel. She
Bro,
makes her
every time
avatar.
she's on screen, look at the way she looks. Does she not look like? Have you guys ever been around a toddler that's just fucking annoying, and you're like, damn, I should not hate a kid this much?
Hmm.
She looks like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, so so she gets the dude to tell her all the information she needs to know, but also she's like, yo, let me get my own avatar. Let me get up in that world,
I
and that's how
cackled
he.
when she made her avatar pretty, bro. I cackled.
And
It
she's
made
like,
me laugh
finally, I
so
could be
hard.
pretty. What do you think of the design for her? I think her name is Icarus.
Yes.
Icarus. I love the story of Icarus, so I was very excited about that.
Oh, you think it's gonna be one of those flying too close to the sun
I
situations?
hope so. Oh, I hope so.
That's all she does. Whole story.
Yeah, but I need her to fall
So, yes, no, literally if
today.
Bam is the sun, she's just getting knocked down every time, bro.
We need those fucking wings to burn. Those wax wings need to burn.
Do when y'all hear the story of Icarus, do you view it as a cautionary tale or
I
Um,
guess. Yeah, that or just get better shoes, bro. Can't be
I
making them out
think
of
I have
wax,
a unique perspective on it.
which is
I view
enlighten me.
it as opposed to it being a cautionary tale. I view it as like a you're gonna die anyways. You might as well have fun kind of
elaborate
thing.
type of thing.
Yeah, like so like
Mm.
yeah, if your dream kills you, like what a name a better way to go out.
Hmm.
Because I feel like that's how Icarus was feeling. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't like, oh, this is gonna kill me. That sucks. He was like, I got to see the sun, bro. You know,
Hmm.
he's just happy to be there. I
I
think
think it can be used both ways. Situational.
yeah, I think it's a more fun story that way.
Okay. Okay, were you guys worried when she first like the first person she runs into is Bomb?
Immediately, I was like, please do not trust this bitch, please. Right? And he
Yeah,
was immediately like,
I
so
gotta
this
go.
woman is
The,
very
the first
suspicious.
thing the first thing she says, hey, I'm not a suspicious person, and Bam's like, that's suspicious as hell.
Yeah, Bomb may be dumb, but he's not stupid. Yeah.
And then to end this little mini arc of the story, you guys finally meet in Dorsey's rival, the snakes.
I thought that was
And
cool. I think that's super interesting. The guy who
That's
basically
where I was supposed to stop.
no.
no.
Oh, okay.
No, we Danny read three mini arcs, which is the hidden floor arc. I think the next one's called Poon Edwan, and then I forget what the next one's called, but it's three little mini arcs.
Why do you say Edwan?
Isn't it Edwan?
There's no W in there.
There's no W in Juan either, dickhead.
It's like yeah, like Juan, like Ed Juan.
Edahn.
That's how
Oh, there's no
that's
Like
how
you
I
U
know,
in
say
it
it.
I'm
either.
curious. I'm gonna say that's how you pronounce it. Okay.
Yeah, Edwan. I pronounce it Edwan or Edon.
Oh, okay. I just been trusting your pronunciation. If it's spelled Edahn, I don't get it.
I don't know.
was
I
confused.
Yeah.
don't actually know what it looks like.
I mean, truthfully, when you read, you just see a name,
You say,
and
yeah,
after the first
whatever
time
it
you
clicks
read
in your
it, it's
head.
just a set of letters that represent a sound in your head. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
To be honest, also probably because like I've been hearing people say his name and they say Edwin or Edon.
I can get behind Edon. I'm not sure why there's a W in that bitch though.
So like I said, either way, that's just how it. That's just been stuck in my head like that for a while now.
James, how'd you feel about these characters and whatnot? How'd you feel about them? Did you care at all about these characters?
I give a
Okay,
fuck about Batches, by the way.
when she died, I got a little choked up. Like, and it's
Really?
super crazy because like
For
they
this
were
moment
sitting
right
there and
here,
he was like, "Yeah, bro, like she'll be back alive in a few weeks, anyways." But I know that she won't, and I think that's why it hurt more for me. Especially because like she didn't even remember him. Like, so they just been like, I know they're not real people, but they're sentient, and they have been manipulated and killed and brought back to life and manipulated and killed and brought back to life and memory erased and controlled, and that made me sad, bro. And watching
yeah, the
him weep for
Datas
this
have
woman
personalities,
that he
and
lost time and time again, and he loved even though she couldn't remember him, that resonated with James.
Mr. Married over here.
Yeah, you know, I'm a lover boy, man. It's what
sweetheart
I
is
got.
daddy. Even I cared about Batches. I was like, bro,
Hey, but
he got
I'm
his
glad y'all
he killed
did.
his own girl.
I'm glad y'all did genuinely because I couldn't give a fuck with these characters.
Oh, you're not an
And
empath.
I don't know why, bro, but his stutter made me more sympathetic for him.
Oh, because he's glitching out.
Yeah. I didn't read it as that at first. I thought they just hit him really hard in the head. And it made
No,
me
he's just.
sad.
I
I think
mean,
he's just like the most beat up
is it
version of
because of
all
his
of them.
mouth?
Yeah.
Basically, the big breeder hit him with some type of like thing that fucked him up.
Like his mouth is all fucked up, right? His jaw's all fucked.
And
Yeah.
they made his kid not be able to speak.
Which is crazy.
That little fucking chicken, bro. Shit had Coon
That shit was funny.
But he was
thinking so
I love
hard.
that he was like he was paranoid, and it was good that he was paranoid, but he was paranoid for all the wrong reasons, you know?
Yeah, bro. It was a fucking
Him being
flashback
such a
to the
big part of
past.
this arc freaked me out.
This guy, Anton,
Yeah.
it was weird.
How
He,
Definitely was.
how do you guys
young
feel about him?
he was so trustworthy, apparently. Like, when did he become such a bad guy?
Yeah, he's fucked now, right? From fucked where he is here, it's such a drastic difference of the kind of character he is. It's really odd.
Low
But
key,
what makes you think he's
maybe
not in Fug here though?
He's not saying.
no, but I bet like it would make sense how, but it wouldn't because he didn't interact with the virtual him anymore. But virtual him joining Fug would make total sense because Fug is anti-jihad, and this guy would absolutely fucking despise jihad. You know what I mean? Jihad's been making this guy's
Okay,
life
wait,
hell.
real quick. Let me make sure. Okay, so in current time, Hansung, do you think he's Fug or not Fug?
He is fucked.
Yes. Yeah,
Okay,
because
and
he's
then
at least
Data,
working with them parallel.
Data one, do you guys think he's
No,
Fug or not Fug?
not fucked.
No, I don't think so. And if he is, he's like a part of a different type of
Well, why
Fug
do you
than what
think
we've
he's
seen.
not? I kind of always read it with the assumption that he's already somehow involved with Fug.
The kindness that he displays
Yeah,
doesn't
I think it's
line
also
up
why I
with the
assume.
experiences that I've currently had with Fug. I do think that we're gonna run into more Fug characters that are less one-dimensional than what we've seen so far, because Fug is like multiple factions, right? All chasing their own goals,
Well,
and
they
not
all joined
everybody
a
that hates
different.
jihad has to be evil.
Yeah, they all joined a different generations. They all
Hmm.
have evolved to become like certain ways, I guess.
And with the age difference, there's a really good chance that he joined Fug at a time where like it was very like revolution and like protect the people of the tower, you know?
Yeah, because I even think like think of Jin Sung Ha. Like if Ban met him at like a younger age, I don't think we'd be like, oh, Jin Sung is a good dude. Because like when he originally joined, he's like, I'm gonna kill all the family heads, or like I'm gonna kill anybody related to the family at all.
That is crazy.
In
Like
my
he had
book,
such
that's a cool
anger in
guy.
him. No, like I'm saying, like he had such anger in him that like I think it's like settled after 1,000 years. Like, can you stay mad for 1,000 years, dog?
I think it's long. I think it's more than that.
Well, okay, even if it's just
But yeah, I
thousands
get your
enough.
point. Yeah.
Like I couldn't imagine kids when they were in school, like they get into an argument in first period, they're like, "We'll fight after school, bro." By the end of school, I'm not mad no more.
That
Like,
shit
That
was
how do
shit
you hold that
happened to
anger?
that shit happened to me, bro. We got off the bus to fight, and I was like, I'm not even mad anymore. Like, how are you still? You've been thinking about this all day.
that shit was 5 hours ago, bro. How are you still seething?
You
My
have
day got
not one
better.
good thing happen to you today.
Didn't have a good lunch, nothing? Didn't didn't buy a
I think
Gatorade,
that's what did it for me. I think I
a
had a
chicken
cookie at
sandwich?
lunch, and I was just like, "Yeah, I'm cool." Our school lunches used to be nasty as hell.
I would just buy lunch from, like, the student store or whatever, the hot and spices they
Yeah.
had, hot and spices or whatever.
I think the worst
Mm.
part is though, before I moved here, like my first year living here, I was like, "Damn, our school lunches here are sick." And the longer I lived here, I was like, "This shit is nasty. What was I eating before?"
All right. So after after the whole review of Endorse's rival in the fruit, right? I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, the next little bit of arc, they split up, right? They all finally like they're like the mission's done. We got the hidden quest to like go to Cold Land, I think is what it is.
Cold and Sweetland.
Cold and Sweet Land, yeah. So we have Bam, Coon, Rock,
Mercy.
and Dorsey, and no, who's the yellow hair? What's his name again? Hansung. They go meet up with Candy and Sleepy. Uh, oh, they introduced the other big breeder who's like a bull.
So real
And
quick, is Sleepyhead, like, or Sleepy, like, a bigger part of this arc? Like,
what do you mean?
in the sense of, like, so from the story, she's pretty much irrelevant other than just, like, doing something here and there.
Hmm.
But, like, when you see her again, they gave her, like a panel or 2 for herself, which is kind of out of character. So is she more important in her standards in this arc?
I mean, I guess it depends. How do you feel about her? Do you feel like she is like? Because I think there's like a little bit of background stuff here and there for her that made me interested in her character. I don't necessarily think she's more important or anything.
Yeah, so more important to their standards than being background characters, I guess. You know what I mean?
Because I forgot to send this one from last week. Because you're
I've
talking about the panel where she's still in the Hell Train and she's like, I still don't understand that person.
No,
She's
you
texting
know,
Emily.
in Sweetland.
Well, I don't have. Do you have that panel by chance?
I think we're here. I've already passed it actually. Maybe
no,
But
this is when they first show up.
since I don't think it's that big a deal, like she does have like her own. I'm interested in what her backstory is because see, they do start giving her more like breadcrumbs, I guess. Like even here, you know. So
yeah, like she does a little more. Just seeing her in general is kind of like it isn't like one else, right? Like Candy, no, we've seen Candy plenty. Like
mhm.
Sleepy, we haven't seen much of her. I feel like her being all pink has to mean something. Like she must be a part of some family, you know, something,
Yeah,
you know.
I think she's got it. If she's not in the same family as Lorray, I think that's his name.
Can you pronounce his last name?
I don't know his last name. I think it's no, I don't know it. Off the top of my head, I don't know it.
If you said her last, I know her last name. I just can't remember what it is. But like, if I heard it, I could tell you if it was the family name or not.
Oh,
No, because
of the other Sleepy guy.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't even know who you were talking about.
no, yeah, some of the
But
remember
yeah,
the
I
dude with
think
the
his
blanket from first season
yeah.
one. Yeah,
I don't. I mean, it would make sense for them to be related because they're both sleepy.
Yeah, I forget
I
But
that's a
feel like
very
it's a
specific
family
trait.
trait.
It's a very
Yeah,
specific trait.
yeah, but I don't think he wore all pink.
No,
So
he
I don't
doesn't.
know.
no, it might the color might just be like her preference,
I
but like
don't think it is. I
I
think the
think some
color
of
is
them
Yeah,
are like
important.
yeah.
like Yoroha, she's all blue. You know.
So is every single Ha relative that we meet this directly in her line. But it could be that they're like Kun, how like they're same family but different lines. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because I don't know. I don't know. I have to keep my mouth shut. I'm stupid.
So
I am stupid.
just giving her a couple more. I don't know. It's because it's very small, but to her it's a lot because she usually gets so
Because she's
little.
a very background character. This is the
Yeah,
first we've seen her have a personality.
I'm not gonna lie, I like the fact that she has wind powers. I don't know why, but
Yeah.
feels like a good choice for her.
But I also think Lorray has similar powers, if I
What
remember
we see
correctly.
is just like the normal water Shinsu,
regular
Oh yeah, yeah,
waves.
yeah.
but who knows
You're
what he
right.
could do now? Like to be honest,
Yeah,
I don't
because
think I've seen him.
we haven't seen him do anything since the testing
No,
floor.
Mhm.
no, we see him in Name What he does nothing in that arc. to be bait for
Yeah,
From
him.
I mean, like we haven't seen him do anything
Oh yeah, yeah,
because he was the first one of them to use Shinzu.
yeah. Bro, the term "big breeder" I can't get past it. It's so
Oh,
funny.
I cannot, bro. It's
Like,
so funny.
it's so it could like, bro, why are we calling someone "big breeder"? Like, there's no like
And seeing all these like scary ass characters be like kids is so cool.
because
the
yeah, because
the coon
basically
kids are sick.
I like when you see like a high ranker or a ranker, but you're like, yo, this is them as a regular, like just normal people.
But they're already strong as shit, which is super cool. Yeah,
That shit was funny. He said these guys get along so much better than I thought, and then like fucking not 3 panels later, he's like, these guys hate each other.
So Rock gets the best like designs. Like when he's just in the back, just doing some funny shit. It's always funny. It's funny.
Oh,
Bro,
his
Rock,
when he first
his
gets in there and
character
he's
right now
like
is
hitting the
gas.
dad,
The dab, yeah.
Yeah.
hilarious. Uh, how did you feel the fact that Endorsi is actually like teaming up with the rival?
I don't know. I think like she's smart for it because she knows that it's a fight that's not worth taking right now.
Mm.
But
Danny's been laughing at this fucking panel.
It's so funny, bro. It's the dog meme. It's funny as fuck.
it is, bro. He gets a couple like really good ones.
But I think,
Like it kind of sucks that it feels like he's been like reduced to just comedic relief.
Mhm.
But like I fucking love it sometimes, bro.
He's good for it though. Like it's I don't actually feel that bad about it.
And like I said, like, there'll be a moment later on where he's like, Coon is like acting like a bitch. Rock's gonna call him out on it or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Rock's probably like Rock is like the stabilizer between Bomb and Coon. If it's like, you know what I mean? Which is weird to say. Considering what
Because
kind of character
Bam
he
and
is.
Kun are both so serious, dog.
Uh,
Yeah, Rock is just aura farming for no
at all
reason.
times. At all times for no reason.
I don't know. I forgot to mention this in my little notes, but there's a whole thing with like I think I sent you the screenshot, but it's on the wall. Rock sees like he's like an ancient like engravings and shit.
He's in engravings.
There's like I can't remember what the word I'm trying to think of is, but I sent you a picture. Do you have the
You sent it
screenshots?
to
It's
the
on
group or did you send it to?
no the filler arc.
Oh, okay.
There's a see how there's rock is in there somewhere.
You sent this one
Earlier today.
in the Filler Art group chat.
Yeah.
The Discord, Danny.
Ah, the Discord. Okay,
Whereas like where we send our pictures every week.
I
That
clarify.
should be
To the group, you said the group chat. I assumed you meant the fucking actual group chat.
no.
Oh,
I'm
I
saying you
just
should
sent
not
it.
be thinking that.
Oh, I don't have it.
It's
Filler arc. It's the
if you go all right, so the picture of Rock dabbing is the first one that Frankie sent on the 8th. And then go stay on the left side and go 2 down.
Oh,
It's
it's
just
in
a
the
great picture.
it's in the group. Okay, it's in the fucking collage.
Yeah.
yes.
The third one down on the left side. Oh wait, if I make my Discord bigger, does it change? No.
Okay, I found it. Oh yeah.
You want to put it on screen real quick?
All right, sure. Yeah, I got you.
Gotta let people know what we're talking about. Yeah, we have like a mural. I don't know what to call that, but it looks like rock to me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It's
guessing
like
it's
his
not.
ancestors.
Yeah, it's probably someone to lay it to him, but it is really cool regardless.
Yeah, because like we never understood why rock is even here, but maybe it has something to do with the fact maybe like his ancestors are from the hidden floor. Like he just has access to it whenever.
Oh, oh, that works though.
Oh.
I don't know. That's just like throwing it at the wall.
Do we
Like
have
type
any
shit.
rock lore where you're at?
Yes, a lot.
I met
Not
Frankie.
apparently.
And I'm telling you the answer is yes,
Oh,
because I've seen it. I've also
What do
I've
you
got a
think,
bone to
James?
pick, Frankie. I got a bone to pick because you
Why?
told us that we have no idea how Rock got to the hidden floor, but I know how he got there.
Bro, you know, I gotta
did you find out? Did you
keep you
find out?
guys
Did you find out
reading.
today or find out prior?
Today.
That's different.
But
Last time
Frankie's
we
a
didn't
million
know.
times past me. No, but he said that he never found out. He said that it was just like he said that it was just like a bullshit reason that they like wrote by.
Ah,
Otherwise I wouldn't have brought it up. I
Do
had
you
to pick
feel
that
like
bone.
I okay, if I would have told you what it was,
Well, you wouldn't have had to tell me what it was. I just wanted to know if we were gonna find out, you know what I mean?
yeah, but if I was wrong, you know,
Because it's actually pretty cool, I think.
we'll talk about it, I guess. Well, Danny, do you want to know?
that's fine. I'll catch up this week. Let's just go for it.
It's nothing crazy. It's just that Yura has this mirror that like connects her to her mother, basically. And
Yeah,
I'm not gonna get into that because that's like pretty a lot.
not
But
that important
basically,
to me.
like,
I read that part.
Yeah, we get
oh, you
that.
did?
Yeah,
We
I
get
got that.
we where
Okay,
we
cool, cool.
are. He gets yours backstory.
So yeah, then you know how Rock ended up there because when the mirror fell out, Rock got transported through the mirror
Oh, right.
when the attack hit it.
Honestly, when I was
It opened
reading
up a
that,
portal
when
for him.
I was reading that part, I'm like, I don't care about Euroha. So I was speed reading that bitch on that part.
I only feel like that part was important because of Rock and because of the floor admin.
I think it just comes to it only matters to the floor, like to
The
this
big,
arc. Like it
that
does
big
have.
reader. Yeah. I expect the Euroha part specifically. I didn't care that much about. Like, obviously, I know like
Yeah,
her
I felt like it
brother or
was supposed to
whatever
like
is
create
that the
purpose for
admin.
her character,
Yeah.
but it didn't. Also, that felt kind of fucked up to me. Like he was like, "Hello, child who hasn't lived yet. I'm gonna take your body."
Yeah, it's a
Very
bit.
Orochimaru.
It's definitely a bit weird for sure. But like, this Tower of God, weirder shit has happened. I guess you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You don't even bat an eye. That kind
it's
of
just a
thing.
bunch of lifelong haters that got a lot of power.
Mm-hmm. And one I hate further.
It's what keeps them going. You know, you gotta find your
Yeah.
motivation.
At this point, it's generational hating. At this point, you know.
It's
Who do you think the biggest hater is in the story?
Going.
Yeah,
that is what
look, you might be right.
that's who I thought of immediately.
I think it's
But then
cool.
again, Jihad might be a big hater too,
I was
bro.
about to say, I think Jahan a
About
hating ass
V,
motherfucker, bro.
about V or in general.
Bro,
Bro, his
he
king,
said
him being a king is all because he's a hater, bro.
that's what that no was, by the way, Frankie. That big ass no panel was. He was like, he Bomb was like, do you know who Arlene Grace is? And he said,
Oh
no.
no. Yeah, I do. Right.
I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck?
He said, "Hell nah." I
Never
ascended.
heard
I
of
don't
him.
know that. I don't know that fucking peasant bitch now. That shit was crazy.
Then when you become a king, you stop knowing the old hoes.
Oh, bro. Okay, real quick. So Jihad, right? We meet young Jihad. I have two
Mhm.
things to say about this. One, his design, I like it. Okay, I will first say I like it, but he looks like a fucking dork.
Okay, thank you, bro. My wife was on the other side of the house, and I ran and showed her my phone. I was like, no, there's no fucking way. I'm fucking 400 something chapters deep into this story, and I just finally met the main antagonist, and he
And he's a
looks like the
nerd.
world's biggest dweeb,
Yeah,
bro.
he looks like a fucking dweeb, dude. He does.
Like, why
It's
are we not bullying
I
Jihad?
like it because it's a full on dweeb looking, but like it's a dweeb. Motherfucker's the king. He's a goddamn nerd.
I need to
Well,
see him with his fucking mask off because he's talking about my 3 eyes are better than yours. If you don't actually have 3 eyes under that mask, I'm smacking the shit out of
All
him.
right, ball theory.
all
But
right, go for it.
after seeing Jihad,
Mhm.
we're like Wagnon and Karaka are his sons, right?
Okay.
What if they're clones instead?
I have a similar theory is one step further.
Okay.
What if fucking what? I just got so loud for my most sincere apologies. This is a passionate thought. Uh, what if Wagnon? Okay, let me paint the fucking picture. Okay,
Okay. Do you?
when how are we pronouncing Coon's dad's name?
Edon.
Elon.
Eric,
Edon.
Eric. So, uh, when Edon meets Jihad and says, and like is like calling him a fake and shit, um, that also
I think you're going too
happened.
far, by the way.
Emma,
Yeah.
ah,
I
Well,
mean, I
actually,
said
Danny, okay, right before they, because Danny gets up to where Edon challenges Jihad to be like, yo, let me train him for a month.
no,
And
it's
then
in the
he
same
gets like,
conversation. Same
okay,
conversation.
then. All right, making
Okay, cool,
sure.
cool, cool. I actually wasn't gonna go much past that because I felt like I was pushing too far, but it's that
Okay, just
conversation.
making sure.
Because he immediately calls him a fake when he touches down and talks to him, and Jihad's like, "Stop calling me a fake." I think my working theory is that Jihad met with Jihad and fucking swapped something out. Like I
something
think
as
that I haven't worked out all the kinks yet, but the missing prince from the red light district is the Jihad that is in the the simulation, and the Jihad of old, the Jihad that used to be pure and full of whimsy and liked adventure, is Wagnon.
Oh, so you think it's more like they split?
Yeah, like
Right.
I think that he pulled his memory out and he's living a new life. That's why he doesn't have any fucking like recollection of things.
So
Because
Wagnon.
when you explain the hidden floor to somebody, you lose all your memories of it.
So Wagnon is a
Data clone?
data person split into a person.
Yes, Wagnon is basically the data point of tower climbing regular Jihad.
Hmm.
I still prefer the theory that him and Karaka are twin brothers and they're gonna rule the world together. I think that's more fun, but I also think this would be a sick backup.
Okay. Yeah,
Fucking insane panel you just scrolled past. That shit is so sick.
Yeah, let's talk about it, bro. How do you guys like
He's
the
fucking his art style is so cool, man.
look, man. I'm gonna say this is walking down Ron in 20 years, low key.
You see where he gets it from, bro. He's so nice. He is so nice. It's so cool. It's
You
so
know,
cool.
no, listen,
All
if
of
it
them, bro. All of the coons are fucking sick. They're all so cool.
they
Yeah,
are,
okay.
they're cool.
One, you got to see a young Masani Jihad. I mean, not Masani, yeah. Well,
No,
technically
no,
that's her
no,
name.
okay, crazy. Seeing Mashini is insane. I know it's not
It is,
present
and
day
she's
Mashini.
so sick.
Oh, I'm also talking loud. 1 second.
Bro, the passion's alive. The fellows are here. Bro, and
But
like
yeah,
when her brother's like talking about like how she's a princess of Jihad, she's like, "Hey, stop the glaze, okay?
bro,
Stop the glaze."
bro,
Like,
because Mashini is a big player in the
yeah,
current story. See,
and big
the
players make
past,
big plays.
yeah. This
so
guy is, bubblegum guy. He's cold. Is that
dude,
Asensio?
his
I think his name
ability
is.
with like the dual
With the
fish spear
fucking
thing,
that shit's so cool, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. The fact that they all got
This is a
like
crazy
earrings
thing
and
that I would
shit,
do on my
dope
hand.
as
But
designs.
yeah, they designed the fuck out of the Coon family.
Yeah, the family is like the fucking coldest family by far. Oh,
I
fuck,
think
it's cold.
I
Look at the
I
shit.
think because Edon's like, yo, I got drip. My whole family gotta have drip.
But he has the
I'm not
spear
claiming
on his
it, but that's
arm.
nice.
Um, there's actually like some panels like there's like just glazing him, bro. Like it's like one of the like. Did you do the? You not do the thing like last time, huh? With the saved, like the pictures like all in tabs.
I know.
No,
You
that
do it
was
quick. You
crazy
do it real
last
quick.
time. Though. There was a
No,
thousand
no,
of
no. We
them.
don't have to. I'm just saying like there's one where he's like they glaze him. He's like he's the best spear bearer ever, strongest one of
Yeah.
the 10 families. Like he's him. It's crazy.
No, yeah, Edon is that guy. That's Ron. Down like, end of story. That's Ron.
Yeah,
Kun will be like
so long
stronger.
as Ron doesn't do anything to get himself killed.
Yeah, Kun will be like stronger in some other way, but like resemblance wise, it's gonna be Ron. Edon.
I hope Coon finally bosses up soon. I feel like he's been lacking.
Like in the action
Yeah.
department.
Not just the action department, but in the not in the action department in a physical sense, but in the taking action department. You know what I mean? Like I feel like he's been like kind of just letting shit happen.
Like he's like he feels like he's right now. Usually because Kun, we know him as like he knows all the facts. He can calculate, do all these things.
Yeah.
Right now, it feels like he's like behind. You know,
Yeah,
like
he's supposed to be a
Song is like
knowledgeable, confident
yeah.
leader. You know what I mean?
That being said, though, they are in a fake place. To be fair.
And I will give him some grace there for that.
I agree. I mean, like, I think it's showing when he fights his enemy, his sworn enemy. I thought he did kind of do his shit there. He
He
got
did.
stabbed.
He
He
did.
got stabbed, but he did his shit.
I really, for a moment, I was like, "Fuck, is he gonna die?"
Bro, okay. I said if Kun or Rock die, I was catching up to the story. I might drop the story.
I don't blame you. It's not
I don't.
ridiculous to
I
say
don't.
that.
I don't think it's happened. I don't think it happens. But if that were to happen,
I think that panel's so funny.
this fucking Rachel.
No, like this where he's like, she's
Okay.
like, "I'll help you. Like, let me give you a strength boost." And he's like, "Damn,
This
that
just shows like
sounds tight."
how he thinks, and it's just so funny.
It's so like wholesome, bro.
Like,
Like
but like
he
he's
just wants to be respected by his friends.
he's the one guy who like his thoughts simple, easy to follow. Everyone else complex. Like,
He's
nah,
like, he's playing
just win.
checkers, bro.
He's playing checkers,
He
and it
is,
works
and
for them.
he's. We don't all have to
Yeah.
be rocket scientists.
You don't. He's gotta be a rock.
Okay, how do you feel about the fact that are you surprised, Danny, that Icarus, like, okay, so Kun, we're gonna skip a little bit ahead. Kun has the message from his rival, and you find out it says like his sister, pretty much, and he barely survives that because he has to save Misang.
Bro, someone kill me already. Dude, please. He's so
Yeah,
useless. All she is
she
dead
was weak.
weight. She's dead weight. That's my beef.
He hasn't had an awake, functional scene in so long.
So long.
Yeah, she's just
I don't care, bro. Just
I don't
go
think she's been
home.
useful since the workshop battle, right?
Like, go the fuck home. When I saw her knocked out, bro, I got so mad. I was like, "Well, this mother, please stop being so like. If you're not gonna be helpful, don't be a detriment." You know?
I'm trying to see. Okay, so there's a lot of Kun lore for this one. So he's like, I won't die until I become the leader of the Kun family. So we finally know, like, for sure what his motivations are.
Oh yeah, I will say that
Even
was
though
pretty cool. That wasn't clear prior. Like, also, it could have been
there was
assumed,
like
but it
an
wasn't clear.
assumption, yeah, that's what I'm saying. This was like concrete, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Also, there's a panel I screenshotted where it's I forget like in the hidden floor, you forget that Wang Nam is somewhere in there.
I did forget that actually.
Yeah, we
saw
have
him.
not seen his ass.
Yeah, literally, I
I-
have a panel saved where it's just like him
He's just there somewhere.
just there, like he's just watching them like do whatever they're doing.
I will
you know?
say so. Like something that Jahad says is like, I think he has a walked on prisoner.
He said that he has the blonde one.
Yeah, so I'm like, you don't know your own son? You don't know your fucking your clone, your fragment, whatever it is.
And like it makes sense depending on like, like when it happened. But you can't look at that motherfucker and be like, hey, you kind of look like me,
I don't
OG.
know, yeah, a
Like,
little bit. Like, you
why
got
do you
the
look so
horns
much
and
like me,
everything.
white boy?
Yeah,
Snaggletooth?
like everything. If he had the
I sent
ring,
that I sent the tooth to Frankie and he was like, that's the thing you noticed? But like
I
I
was
thought
like,
it
bro,
was
this
cool because like they both have the little tooth that just sticks out in the corner of their mouth, you know?
it's just
no,
like Karaka.
bro,
You don't see
imagine,
it
bro,
nothing
else,
imagine
yeah.
Karaka through his metal fucking face, two sticks out would be hilarious.
Yeah. How do you feel about Dorsey's backstory?
I love
So
endorsing
fun,
lore.
bro.
I think it's cool. But like, I forgot we're getting closer to just like her, like learning more about her. This creepily, it's cool.
Mhm. Hey, this is kind of like why when we were talking about the no name station, because I was like, the name she gave up probably was the one that those her parents gave her,
Hmm.
Did she end up getting
which
that
is I
back, by
guess
the
not
way?
her real name.
What's that?
Did she end up getting that name back, by the way?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, because Bam had to take it from Kaiser, or damn, I'm spacing her name right now.
Talking
Selena?
about Kaiser's
No,
government.
it was
I just
it was
I think
Kaiser's.
it was something like Selena.
something, huh? Something, huh? I forgot.
Yeah,
But yeah, it's like I think it's cool. Like it's like in Dorsey, like even now, it's like she would prefer to not be a princess and just be with her adoptive parents.
That's why I think it's important to her that she does something with the Snake Man.
Also,
Because he's the reason that she's a princess.
yeah,
I think killing him would be symbolic of her like taking over her life again.
killing
She
him
wants to
in
be
real
another
life
Shepard
or in here?
herself. Either way, I think it's more about the symbolism than the actual murder.
Right. He's
And
such a
screenshots
bad
tell me
liar too. He's such a bad liar because she doesn't. That game where it's like everyone has a word and like one guy has a different word or whatever. They need to like, give
Yeah,
hints. That's what she is. That's what she's doing in this arc. She's not good at the game.
but yeah, let's say that game is super
she's
funny
the
because
imposter.
nobody knows if their word is the fake word or not. You know?
Uh, but like they can tell something's. She might not. She might have the fake word. She might have it. Look out for it.
That you get too confused, and then all of a sudden you expose that you were the one that actually had the fake word.
Yeah.
Do you know what episode you guys are on that you're scrolling through right now?
281.
Okay. I have 284 circled in one of my screenshots.
284.
But anyways, are you guys like shocked that Rachel saved Coon?
No,
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 it wasn't.
Well, she had to
because
do it to.
she's too smart to let him die because she knows that she needs him for something. If there was ever a point in time where his life was on the line and she didn't like immediately need him or something, I'm sure she would let him die. Bro, from behind he looks so cold, and
He
then you
also looks a
finally
lot
see him, and you're
taller.
like, yeah.
Oh, but talking
I
about
just
like,
noticed there's
you
another
think he
cape
still
behind
looks
him.
like that though? You still think like, because this is young, like climbing the tower, Jihad.
Mhm.
I've always pictured Jihad in my head. Have you guys seen 300?
Yes.
You know the guy who loses his eye and like goes back to get reinforcements?
Yeah.
I've always pictured Jihad looking like that.
Well, I remember in from the flashback when about the Arlene flashback, he proposes to her. He has long hair. I'm imagining he still has long
Mhm.
hair currently.
But it's crazy that his proposal to Arlene was before this version of him, because he already has claimed to have forgotten about her, you know?
No, I'm pretty sure that the proposal happens at the end, like prior to him being king, but at the end of it, when like the long is going on.
Mm. Now that makes sense.
Yeah, I think this Jihad knows everything because of the real Jihad.
Oh, because he met the other Jihad after, right? Jihadception.
Yeah. They also refer to a bomb here as Son of V, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, Son of Arlene prior, and
Yeah.
now yeah, Son of V.
How do you feel about how Edon sees this Jihad as a fake? Because he's like, Jihad that I knew was not a king; he was an adventurer. Like, where's your sense of adventure? Like, where's it gone?
I wonder if there's any merit to it, or if it's just one of those things where he's like, "You changed." You know what I mean? Like, does he genuinely think it's not really jihad, or does he just different now? You know what I mean?
Considering the characters involved, I feel like something actually did genuinely change. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because this
I
these two
I'm
guys
very
have been around
interested to
each
see
other
what.
for a long
Probably years,
time.
right?
Yeah, long
Yeah,
time.
because he's
It's like
saying like the Jihad that like the data Jihad is different from the one that like I feel like he used to not call him a fake. You know?
Yeah.
like he became a fake during our time in the fake world, not like that, not before or after. Yeah, I think when the data Jihad met real Jihad, something did happen somewhere for him. It could have just been information gathering, and that changed him, or Jihad actually did something to his data himself. Because maybe like present day Jihad, knowing who he is now, he just rewrote data Jihad to like match him properly. That could have been possible or something. Like, hey, you're a king, stop acting like a child or whatever.
I think it's funny that the data Jihad was like his comeback is like, nah, dog, you don't know me because I always had the seeds of a king in me. I'm like,
Did
I
you?
don't know, dog. Did you? Did you really? Like I said, I think you can start seeing how like he let that power get to his head.
Yeah, definitely.
Immediately got a little juice and forgot who he was drinking water with.
Immediately, yeah. When we said the white spot guardian, when we said that, so I was like, that's why I got a little strong and changed immediately. What's up?
And that's why he was hesitant to give Bomb the power.
Yeah.
By the way, I forget. There's a panel here. Like, do you think Jihad is human? Because there's this whole panel where he's like asking them, like, "Look at my face now," like, and like
Yeah.
the little horns in his neck
Yeah, spread out.
start moving. Loki looking like Karaka's armor, but red.
I think it's really similar. I think it'll probably be more similar to what's going on with Bomb. Where, like, truthfully, we don't know if Bomb's human, but he probably has some type of monster inside him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like people
Yeah,
from the
yeah, he has
outside
red thristle.
are. I don't know what Jihad is.
Because he refers to Bomb as little monster in that scene, doesn't he?
In the panel I have, no.
I think it's
But-
like literally. I think it's like one scroll down.
And I didn't take a picture of it.
I may have. 1 second.
By the way, his power is kind of cool. He had the golden needle from Mystery. Oh, that's why I took a picture of this. The whole Mystery Island. What the fuck is that?
I
Other
don't
than
know. I was
obviously a
curious about that
Mystery
as well.
Island. Like Jihad is from outside, but like he's specifically saying like a Mystery Island by using that power. At least in my interpretation.
This is in this chapter.
No, this one I just brought up because I wanted this because it has in Dorsey's backstory and I think Kuhn's backstory with his sisters and I
Yeah.
mean his cousin.
Yeah, it happened.
Oh, also, fucking Rock sensing that Bomb was in danger when he met Jihad the first time. Crazy.
Yeah, that because like he knows it, like, and Dorsey does it, which I find interesting. Wonder why Rock
Yeah.
does it.
Because Rock is aura farming all the time, and somebody with more aura pulled up.
Mm. He
And
felt
he felt the
felt threatened.
disturbance in the force, bro. He was like, "What the fuck?
And
What the hell is happening in
in,
Shibuya?"
in the aura force. He felt the disturbance in the aura force.
He did.
Pretty much.
Oh, small and random little thing I noticed.
Okay,
Like these little these
Huh?
guys, they got, you see one in the very first
they
test.
pop up a lot. Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, they really are just peaceful creatures who just like just do something.
really
and it's like,
are.
yeah, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Because Bomb was terrified of them.
Yeah,
And he's like, they won't fight you unless you start it.
yeah.
Okay, so what happened was the moment that Jihad like stepped close to Bomb, Bomb had this like clearly inescapable urge to run his fade and started sprinting at him, and Jihad said, "Nothing beats death when it comes to ending fear, little monster."
Oh, that.
So him referring to him as little monster, I think, is indicative of them being similar beings, or at least possessing similar entities on the inside. He just clearly sees Bomb as like a juvenile version of whatever he has.
Or it's
A
because
bug that he
like,
must squash.
or it's because he's the kid of Arlene and V, who he hates with burning passion.
Jihad does not know that though. That's why he wants to kill Bomb.
Oh, that's true. Doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's
He's
why
like,
he's threatening his life.
You remind me of my something in my subconscious.
Yeah, he
Like
said
that bastard V.
he said there's
who
something
took my
about you.
girl.
I need you to tell me who you are. If you don't, I will fucking kill you.
But that,
Which is crazy.
that was an interesting power though. Where he received force Bond to attack him. Bond didn't even know why.
Bro, hate to say it again. It's aura. He's just got it. Such a dork, bro. Like,
I fuck with
Bro,
this guy, but like,
but he really is just walking on with the fucking
with
sleepy,
with
sleeping
goggles,
mask.
with goggles,
and a cape, a big ass cape.
big ass cape. Like,
You don't fuck
bro,
with the
like
cape. It's the shorts that make him look dorky.
The shorts with
cape,
the big
shorts.
ass knee-high boots.
ankle high
He looks
boots.
like a kid who was left alone in a fucking apocalypse and just started raiding
You know what he
bodies.
reminds me of?
Yeah.
It's like in Big Daddy, it was like you dress however you want.
That's what it feels
And he
like.
just-
Yeah. Like it's very,
He's
it's
like,
very, it's very Percival vibes from like Four Nights. I'm like, dorky as hell.
Picked
Uh,
that
it's-
outfit
First of
out
all,
for
like
school
that.
today.
It's a mod like that.
This kid like dressed himself, and then no one told him otherwise. They should have.
It's kind of like Jackie Chan, bro. You can't beat up Jackie Chan. He can
can
wear
wear
what he
whatever you want.
wants.
There,
What's Adam Sandler's excuse?
yeah, fuck.
He's got
rich.
enough money. He doesn't
Yeah.
care.
He got enough money.
Also, he wants to go to random pickup basketball games.
He's good at basketball.
The first and greatest adventurer in this tower. The red thread on my forehead and a crimson cape wrapped around me. It's just Wagner, bro, with less fashion sense.
It's actually super cool to me that the ring is really just his fucking face mask.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
wonder, like, you think the eyes like is the eye a part of the goggles? You think like an item, or he has a third eye under there?
I
I
don't know.
genuinely think it's something that he has always worn. Like even before the tower, I think it's just something that he had, and it's like a part of him, kind
They
of.
refer to the third eye just because he's got 3 eyes on his mask, but like there's
Yeah,
like I don't know because
I
at
don't
first
think
I
there's a
thought like
third eye here. I don't
yeah
think
at
like
first I
if he
thought it was
takes
like
it
a
off,
power, you know.
kind of like Gojo could see without like with covering his eyes.
Gojo has
Jihad
6 eyes.
also could do that,
Yeah,
and it's just like I think it's just genuinely I want to wear it. I think it's cool, and that's it. So he made the symbols, like his flag, like everything's about these 3 eyes.
I hate that I just am now seeing Gojo parallels between Jihad and Gojo, but that's actually super funny because he's just Gojo with no bitches.
Gojo got
Huh.
no bitches either.
Yeah, but he totally could.
He had a boyfriend. He had to kill him. Who
He
is this?
did.
You gonna call that man a bitch?
They were fucking crazy style, for sure. That's not here nor there though.
It's right here.
I like how he's like, yo, that's really the fucking king.
Look at him. Like
He
this.
said, "Your Jihad."
There's no aura.
What's the yellow? Is that a sword?
Maybe. I think it is a needle or a fishing rod, probably.
Yeah, Nito.
Pardon.
But you know, him going like, I was trapped somewhere on the outside, and he's like, nah, man, I'm from the outside, but that shit was wide open. Like I could go anywhere I want, type shit.
Yeah. Right, from a place that was very vast and spacious. Whatever that means. It's so vague.
Dude, I want more like, what is the outside like type of lore.
I do. I feel like we're gonna get because it's not really relevant. I'm not sure like we're
No,
gonna
it's not that
get
it's
it.
not relevant. Like that's the whole point of the tower. Like you are stuck in here. The outside is
That's true.
a dream. Like you cannot ever go back, as far as
I
we
think
know.
we're gonna get it from Bomb anytime soon.
The only one I can
I
see
think
us getting it from is Arlene, because she's the only one that made it out.
You think Arlene's still alive?
No, but I'm saying like that would be the person if
Uh,
if we were ever to get it, it'd be from her. But she's not alive, so I don't know how we would get more.
I mean,
I
Rachel
think
could tell
Yurik's
us,
gonna
but
get
she
out.
won't. Yuri could tell us, but he's not gonna tell us either.
I think if Yurik got out, he would tell us. I think he'd hit us up
I'm
immediately.
gonna say Yuri's in a regular, so he came from the outside.
Yeah,
So I mean,
but
he has
he wants
knowledge
to
of
get
her.
back out. You think he does?
Have knowledge of the outside?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he?
I mean, who knows like what
Why
part of
would
the outside
Bomb?
everybody came from?
I mean, it's still something.
Hmm. No, I'm just saying. I think
Is
you're
it?
correct, but Yurik is separate from the families, as in like those dudes like entered the tower together, probably because they're from the same. They like probably already like knew each other from the outside, so
Yeah,
their
they
outside
entered the
is the
tower
same.
together. That's actually crazy. I
Unlike
think.
Yurik, who
But we
ended
don't
up
know that. We don't
separately,
know for sure.
I think no. I think they said that. I think they said that they.
they climbed the tower together. They all entered
They
together.
climb together. They climb together. Yeah.
I think they opened the door together though.
I think so too. I'm pretty sure they're just all irregular. Oh, they definitely all are irregulars. But
I
I'm
thought that
assuming they.
Yurik asked Bomb about the outside when he found out he was an irregular. So I thought that Yurik also didn't know about the outside.
Where he comes from. So he's not something. At least from where he's from. Specifically.
It's like we
I
like
don't know.
basically
He could
like
be
we
just
could,
as amnesic as Bomb though, you know.
or it could be like, oh, like the family heads are all from America and Yurik is from like the UK. Like both are from the outside, just very different areas of the outside.
And imagine like everyone in the whole place. So you can't learn
Yeah.
everything about from one person. But there are plenty of people who can tell you about the outside.
Why don't I know shit yet, Daniel? Why won't they tell me anything?
They're not around.
Put them around.
It's not my choice. That's slave in utero's choice.
It's
Crazy.
interesting what he takes as like what to be the king is in that like last paragraph.
Yeah.
like
Oh,
his
here?
dialogue back and forth. Yeah,
Yeah, I actually took a photo of this 'cause I thought it was interesting.
I did too.
It's like the opposite of bomb. I would say. It's like the opposite of bomb.
yeah. He's like, Bond is like, I'm trying to become the king and have people surrounded by the people I care about.
Yeah.
And God is like, nah, man, you gotta
Erase them.
erase them. That way you can make like big picture decisions, I guess.
When you have erased the people the person you love the most, you are alone in the world. And only the one who shines alone can become a king in the end. It's a very interesting like perspective he has, which is like obviously drastically contrasted to bombs.
You want to see a random hard ass picture of a Hockney?
Yeah.
Put it in the Discord.
So part of me thinks like this power, whatever it is, came from like after the fact, not to start with.
What do you mean? Like once he entered the tower,
This shit. Or it's like when he became king or something. Or with the right
Mm.
spot.
oh, like it's a part of the administrator power.
Something. Like, I don't think he had this by off rip. I don't think he had this off rip.
He wasn't born with that.
I don't think so. Whatever his ability is. I could be wrong, obviously. We don't know what he is.
Jay's just taking pictures of people farming.
This is a cool ass picture. Why was he doing all that?
I was just vibing, bro.
Bro, you gotta put the little explicit tag to make it look like it's an album cover.
Yeah.
Where shit.
And like I don't remember the context, but I don't think he had a line of dialogue. Like I think that was just on there.
Hawking doesn't speak much, for being honest. So when he speaks, you listen.
No.
Because he's trying to save your
Fuck
life.
crap.
I really want to know what he sees in this moment, bro.
So with this, like, you think like depending on who you are, you see like a normal human.
No, I'm thinking it's
Or
like
if it's like
Demogorgon, bro.
if you're strong enough, you see a monster. Because obviously that
That would
means
be
like
cool.
him asking means it's an option. You must be seen as a normal human.
I didn't take it that way. Like I took it as like
Well, he
more like
definitely
a
doesn't look like Wagner, because then Bam would have been like, "You look like my friend."
I
I
took it
don't
as
think
like a
so.
rhetorical question. You know what I mean? Like do you really think I'm like you, or do you think I'm a fucking problem?
Oh, okay. I see
Or
what
like
you're saying.
or like he was like looking for Bond to like condemn what he is, you know, like do I look like a monster to you? Are you afraid of me? You know what I mean?
Because it says like, like what affects you now. He actually did something to like affect
Yeah,
his appearance. Whether it be like actually, or maybe it's like extreme aura that just gives off like a presence of a monster. But I think something actually did change, at least in Bomb's head.
in my head, he takes off the mask. That's what I think he does.
I think that's fair.
That would be cool if he takes off the mask and then it like shifts what you see him as.
Maybe. I just feel like there's always like when people wear something to cover like a body part, usually there's something behind it that like matters, you know? Like
Yeah.
again with Gojo and the six eyes, like you see that there's like something there.
No, so
I think Jihad wears this mask because the writer realized that if he just drew Jihad the way he wanted to, it would clearly just be a picture of fucking Wagner.
no, so the goggles do stay on because Bomb still sees whatever that monster is currently during this whole thing. So it's yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't really know what it is exactly. It could be like an energy thing, like an aura thing, Shinzu, everything, you know.
Hit him with his greatest fears.
Maybe because like Shinzu is like very like I guess like dark and cursed or whatever.
No, because his Shinzu is like he makes that golden needle. I think he has an aura of like
Yeah, but
gold.
within him, he has this.
His spiritual pressure is off the charts. That was a Bleach reference, by the
I got it.
way.
What do you want from us? Yeah, hit him with a bunkai. Yeah, man. What do you think, or like, what do you think the training is gonna be like for that 1 month, Danny?
Getting his ass beat.
Like,
To be honest.
what do you? I guess what do you hope to see?
something. I mean, in general, like when Jihad hits him here, he just buffed bomb already. I think the Edon's just gonna like, hit him a few times with different shit, and then he's just gonna get stronger off that. Before you get better at fighting, but like it's a bomb's thing was just stopping abilities. He has Jihad's this attack now.
Hot style hair explosion.
Yeah, he has it.
Do you think that that works even on Jihad?
I don't see why it wouldn't. I think for someone like a regular like bomb, yeah, I think so.
Have we
Oh,
ever
hold on,
seen him
hold on.
capture another irregular's moves?
Exactly what I was going to say. He's only done it to like regulars people. Can he also do it to irregulars? It's not like we saw him get an upgrade from taking the punch from Yurik.
I was about to say he fought Yurik for a long time, and I've never seen him use one of Yurik's moves.
Dirk just fought him though.
He did a couple things to him. Remember, he
That
ate that
it?
big ass attack from him that almost killed the little girl. Damn, how many people are gonna die for that bitch, bro?
I'm saying. Dude.
Only two so far.
Yeah, but how many people have tried to die for her?
Where did that happen twice?
2 confirmed in 2 attempts, man.
Damn, he really did fuck up Bam though.
Badly.
But
Shut the
I think
gap
it
really
depends. Like
quickly.
with the whole like Yurik thing, like if I recall correctly, Yurik just kind of shoots with the energy of Shinzu, kind of. No?
It was like one big punch. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I mean, what's didn't copy that? It's a punch. It's an actual like a skill.
I really thought he used like an actual like power move on him.
It's if
don't
he
think
did
he
it,
did.
it was just like a ball of Shinzu, or whatever, which is not really a move. You know,
I mean, it was a long time ago. I could be misremembering.
like this is a legit actual skill.
Yeah.
If you want to call it, you know. But he even explains it. So
Yeah,
like him even
I can't
explaining
think
it,
of
it's
any
like, I don't probably
irregulars
be able
that
to do it.
put a move on him.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
so I
even
think
the administrator, not the administrator, the what do they call him? The god of the train?
The Hell
Rice Spot
Train?
guy?
Rice Park Guardian,
Oh, the Guardian. The
Guardian.
Guardian of
Yeah.
the admins or whatever.
He's the god of something. I don't remember what.
the
though.
God of Guardians.
Yeah. He is a regular, not an irregular. He is a regular. So he even says that he can only do the shit that he does because he's on the train. So Bomb getting hit by his black hole sphere and learning it doesn't actually prove that I don't know what my point was, but
I don't really know either.
I don't know. I know that I'm trying to say that he hasn't learned anything cool from an irregular that I can think of.
Yeah, but he also hasn't really fought too many of them.
I'm trying to picture ones that he could have fought, you know?
He briefly fought Yurik. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, pretty much.
Rocket hasn't fought him. Rocket isn't a regular actually.
Who
Do you think Karaka's an irregular?
No, I said Rocket isn't a regular actually. I think I said it out
Oh,
loud.
he's nuts. Yeah, and he's just a
yeah, I was
regular
gonna say,
dude.
to my knowledge, he is a regular.
Yeah,
It's such a I
there's,
hate the way those words are so similar in a sentence.
there's not a lot of irregulars like in like Bomb's timeline.
Yeah, it just feels like we're constantly running into them. They're just always on his side.
Always on his side. It's like Rachel's one. She hates that man, and then Yurik.
Yeah, but she has no
who's
moves to
like,
learn.
Yeah, there's nothing.
No, bro. If you notice, Bam's getting kind of smarter. He's stealing that shit from Rachel.
True. Every time she hits him with a verbal insult, he gets a little stronger.
But Rachel's
Dude.
buff is mad annoying because it's like, hey, we know what it is. It's just now get her through a bunch of stuff. Fuck it, whatever it needs to do.
The Stingray.
Here's
Yeah.
this unspoken stingray that will plot armor Rachel for the next
Yeah,
6 arcs.
here's a MacGuffin for the
Congratulations.
next 2 years for us. Like, come on, dude.
Fucking love that word.
MacGuffin.
Isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
you just learned about that shit not too long ago, right?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I'd never heard it until I heard it from y'all.
Yeah, dude. Also, I think it's so funny that it's like so. All the kids listen to Edon, but even like the next in command, Mashani, they're like, yeah, we're gonna have to listen to her.
Yeah. So does it like when Edon was traveling? These are already born. These kids, or they just stayed after the once they got to the tower itself. They also just
I don't think these kids were born until he was like attend family heads like
Right.
until the
So
established
as far
mid.
as like also one Asensio, Mashini, and that's just right. There's two of them. That's it. Or is there a third? I forget.
There's a
I
third,
think
but
there's
like
a third.
less important.
So like
Yeah,
Cool
they
design though.
joined after the fact was down the line.
I
Well,
think
yeah,
so.
because
Yeah.
remember, like the this Jihad and this Iran are literally the
Yeah.
current ones, but like
Like when they
thousands
were
of years ago
yeah
when they were
regulars.
like
Yeah.
first climbing the tower. So they recognize him as their dad, but they're like, this man's like young as hell. Like
Yeah.
it's not like our dad. It's just like like this is who
Be
will
like if you ran into
become
your dad at your age at the store.
pretty much.
I will say I found that like, the whole like this. Well, I thought it was cool 'cause, like I'm not gonna wait for a fucking answer. I thought it was kind of cool. That's odd. I respect that.
Yeah, bro, he's trying to get rid of fucking Bam in this moment right here, right now. So ain't no reason to wait. To be
Also,
honest, Edom just saves his ass.
everyone still thinks that they're all data people. Everyone in there, so assumes they're all data, which they're not. I think it's kind of funny.
Oh, oh yeah, Bam and like Bam's crew is like the real deal.
I know, but I'm saying every data person in there assumes they're all data as well.
Well, because
No,
that's
I
the
think they
usual
are
way.
though. I think they still got converted to data when they went in
No,
there, didn't they?
once they leave, that version of themselves will be saved and become data.
Yeah.
Currently, they're not data.
And if they enter the normal way, they start off as data. But remember, they had the key
Oh,
to go
okay.
in directly.
Oh yeah. I think that's where I misunderstood.
You feel like say you're sleepy or candy. You're like, man, I joined the wrong
I'm
group.
in over my fucking
Yeah,
head.
I joined the wrong group, right? I know I'm kind of tired. But this is too much. I'm only a D. I'm only D class.
Because like they would be cold if they were in any other group, you know?
Mhm.
But they're also it is like a kind of like they're being XP boosted. Like
Oh yeah.
True, that's true. Yeah, but you
they're
said
going through.
imagine
Because
it's you
I
though.
think everybody levels up even without too much effort in the sense of like because the Senzu gets stronger, like you casually grow stronger to get through it.
Like gravity.
So the fact that they're like going through this hell train at like this accelerated speed and also like dealing with these crazy stuff, like they're getting stronger than they would have if they didn't. But I can still see them being like, man, is it worth it?
Yeah, because like, imagine it's you. It's like I'm just gonna come on tower, whatever, and meet this group, and you're doing all this shit way too early. I think speaking.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, I guess so. Because you're like, bro, I feel so useless here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You could take it as a learning opportunity, and maybe, or like, there's so many possibilities. But yeah, uh, expectations, Danny, for the next little bit.
No, not really. There's so
Not
much
even
going on. It's hard to like pinpoint anything necessarily. You know what I mean?
especially because the next arc is a train arc. So
Yeah.
who knows? That's pretty much everything for these little mini arcs. I know James has more. He couldn't stop reading, so we're gonna have to get a quick turnaround for the next live stream.
Yeah. If I'm getting a day off this week, whatever, I'll probably just start reading immediately and catch up. We could do like a midweek
Dude, you're
stream
gonna
or
have so
something.
much fun.
Yeah. So if I get a day, I'll just let y'all know. We can just do a midweek stream.
Have you been able
Yeah.
to get any lately? Since it's like you're getting slammed
Surprisingly,
with
yeah.
a wiener. Nice.
It's kind of weird because
I,
I got like a message in the Discord like, hey, like basically like, we're picking up routes from other stations or all other companies to get everyone a route, which is really weird.
oh, I wonder if people aren't ordering shit as much this year because the economy is fucking them in the butt.
I don't know because I don't think it's like the less orders. It's more like we just don't. I guess like we have, let's say we have 50 employees on a day, but they're giving us 40 routes, 45 routes.
Right.
Those extra five are like, hey, go help out this other team. They're fucking going some random ass places. I think one of my homies or coworkers live at the strip. I'm like, dude, that sounds awful.
Yeah, that sounds horrible. Yeah, I catch myself frequently being concerned for your sanity this time of year.
But it sucks. It sucks. But you know, I guess. After this month though, it slows down a lot, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Once we get there, we'll see though.
All right, I think
Yeah.
well, James, you can text me about whatever because you're ahead. But we'll definitely get back, and hopefully by the next time we get on stream, we're done with the hidden floor arc. And yeah, anybody has anything last thing to say?
Um. No, I think for next few weeks we'll be doing just Tower of God for the next few weeks, pretty much, and then the occasional Choujin stream maybe for the chapters as they come out, possibly. But
Also, me and Danny are considering doing live One Piece chapter reactions,
right, James, you
but
good?
we'll see.
Yeah, I was just zoned out. I was just really thinking about the story.
Yeah. Yeah, me and Frankie will probably might start doing more streams during the week, just to fill up more. So honestly, just get more streams out, whether it be for One Piece or other stuff for reading, whatever it may be. Animes, probably do more anime
Yeah,
streams starting January.
Oh, have you
well,
have either of you guys watched the Demon Slayer movie?
No,
no.
I haven't watched Demon Slayer since season 2.
Okay, I'm sure I've asked you that before, but the sooner we get to me being able to stream that movie, the more I'm going to ask about it because I'm quite excited.
Okay, is it not out yet?
No, it's not projected to come out until sometime in 2026, but that means soon enough I'll be able to like find it on like TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think once we start like watching more anime and shit, we'll do more anime streams specifically, and then we'll just do like more mangas or One Piece or other things we're reading in between. I do want to do like more streams throughout the week, maybe whenever we can, not look solely on Tower of God.
Word.
Talk
Yeah,
about all different types of stuff.
yeah. All right, but that's it for now. Good night, guys. Peace.